welcome to Our World Outdoors. I'm Melissa, and today we are going to be making chili for the trail. The ingredients that we use are chicken, chili beans, and these are the chili beans and chili sauce. We just use the Great Value brand from Walmart. We don't go crazy. Chili seasoning packets, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, and a couple cups of water. So to start off, we've kind of already got some things done tonight. To make your chicken, you are going to put 2 pounds of chicken breast, raw chicken breast, in the crock pot with approximately 2 cups of water and cook 2 to 3 hours. Then you are going to strain it and shred it into as small pieces as you can. After that, you put it in the food processor just for a couple seconds. And I'm going to show you the kind of the texture that you want to have. As you can see, it's not in chunks. It's actually shredded chicken. That will make it dehydrate better, and it also soaks up the juice from the chili beans whenever you're making your chili. So, after you get your chili done, or your chicken done, you are going to pour that back into the crock pot. And then put 2 chili packets in it, chili seasoning packets in it, and you are going to add, do not drain them, 4 cans of chili beans in chili sauce. If you need to, if it's too dry, you can add just a little bit of water. This whole recipe costs around $7. It costs about $4 for the chicken, $2 for the 2 packets, and chili beans are 4 cans for $2 at Walmart. And then, of course, most people have the cayenne pepper in their kitchen already. So I am going to show you, we've already actually prepped this. Whenever you put it back in the crock pot, you let it cook for approximately 1 hour to let all of the flavors combine and mix up really well. So when that's done, after it's cooked for an hour, you're going to take it out and you're going to put it into your dehydrator trays. Now a lot of people use the fruit roll-up trays. We don't do that, basically just because I haven't been able to find them anywhere in the store and we haven't ordered them yet. But you can also use just regular parchment paper or wax paper, and that's what we use to put on our trays. And whenever you put it in the trays, you want to smooth it out as thinly as you possibly can, because that will help it to dehydrate and help it to dry out quicker. Let's see, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. This is your finished product after it has cooked in the dehydrator for 1 hour after you have mixed everything together. So as you can see, it's a very hearty, very thick chili, which is what you want. You can add more water to it whenever you're on the trail to make it more like a soupy chili, or you can keep it real thick. It's up to you. All right, we're going to get these put in the trays, and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So we have this all trayed up. It made 4 trays, so that's really nice. And whenever you put your seasoning packets in this, one, we use chicken because it holds the flavor better. Some people use ground turkey. You can use either one. But we use chicken because it soaks up the water or the juice from the chili beans better. And it also holds the flavor better. You get a better flavor of the chili in it. But if you use the mild seasoning packets, which is what we had today, you might want to add just a little bit of cayenne pepper or get the hotter ones if you like your chili to be spicy. So I am just going to take just a little bit of cayenne pepper and I'm just going to sprinkle it over the top of each one of these trays. Not too much because it can get pretty hot pretty quick. This is actually peppers that we grew in our garden ourselves. So I know they're pretty spicy. Do this to each tray. Not too much. Also, don't get the low sodium seasoning packets because when you're dehydrating, especially things with meat, you want extra salt in there for the curing process. There's all those. We're going to get this put on the dehydrator, and we're going to dehydrate it for 8 to 10 hours. In the middle of the night, Tony will get up and he'll switch the trays around and stuff. That way it evenly dehydrates all through all the trays. And he will be back in the morning. He'll be the one taking it out, and he's going to show you what it looks like whenever it comes out, how he bags it up, and how we take it on the trail. All right, we'll see you later.
Okay, guys, we're back. It's next morning. This has been in for about 10 hours. I don't know if you can see this, but that is a bean. That's how small it gets. It's really crazy though, but basically, if you think about what just one can of like pre-made chili in a can, what that would weigh to carry with you, you can carry that for like literally ounces. Now we do have to let you know there is an edit to an earlier part in this video where my wife accidentally said wax paper to line the trays. You cannot use wax paper. You have to use parchment paper. Only parchment paper will work. And that, of course, is only if you don't have the fruit roll-up trays, which is actually the best way to go. So, we're going to get all this in the bags here. In the freezer is where we store ours. This will last 3 to 6 months comfortably in the freezer. It never lasts that long in this house. And throughout the night, I've been getting up and rotating the trays. I take the bottom one out and put it up on top and just keep doing that every hour and a half, 2 hours. Which is why I look like I got run over by a truck. But basically, this is how we do it. And I can promise you that if you go out on the trail, especially in the late fall winter hikes when it's kind of cold, this would be an awful nice dinner. You can cold soak it, but you have to let it soak for a good 10 to 15 minutes. There's just no way around it. I know our buffalo chicken, you can cold soak it for like 5 minutes and go. But with this chili, it takes a little longer because the beans having to rehydrate. Hot water is much better for rehydrating this stuff though. But we'll put it all in the bag, give it a little crunch up. But as you can see from this recipe, I don't even have 2 trays in this bag yet. You're talking about, depending upon how much you eat, 6 to 8 portions. And I mean, that's a good bit. I mean, that's a good bit. From a $5 to $7 investment. Because if you go buy one, like Backpacker's Pantry or something, you're going to be paying $7 to $10 just for one serving, one bag. So this is far more cost effective, plus it's fun. And you can season it the way you choose to. So, I'm going to finish getting this together, but this is how we make our chili. It's out on the trail. You can also get wraps and make chili wraps, just as a note, because that's one of my favorites. But this has been Our World Outdoors. I'm Tony, and we'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe.